And we are underway in Buffalo. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. Now Allen off the bootleg, out to his left. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So we stop for no gain, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field, a nickel set for third down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. From the gun, it's Allen. The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Let's go.
Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Now Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now a play fake. Lance rolling to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Play action, now it's Lance. That'll be caught by Aiyuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Aiyuk, 29 yards. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have a Bills first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
5 wide. Alert!
To throw, it's Allen. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A nice gain of 21 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Middle. Hey, tight. 56.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's got room. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Lance going to try to throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 81 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Ready. Watch out now. Sticky
On play action, Lance. He finds Kittle going across the field.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
On first down, Lance
Gets this one to use check.
and they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Lance looking to throw it. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
And the Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they scored a touchdown.
A it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
Fields the squib kick right around the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Here's Lance to throw it.
He's got the hook up to McLeod.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Throwing on first down is Lance. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here,
and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Trey Lance
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Robbie Gold to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on. And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone.